Thank you very much. So I'm not the CEO of this company. I'm a project manager for installation of solar energy and energy storage on commercial buildings in Solenergi Fusen. I have a master's degree from NTNU. I have a PhD from University of Oslo. I have half a degree in business from Oslo Met, but I've never been here. So thank you very much for inviting me here. It's my first time. First of all, let me talk a little bit about solar energy, because I think this is something that we still don't realize, the scope, the importance of solar energy in the world. Even for people like me who work in the business, this is growing so fast that it's difficult to keep track. Already today, 1 million solar panels are being installed every day. So if you put all of these solar panels in a row behind each other, they will cover the distance from Oslo to Milano every day. So solar is already becoming a very integral and important part of the energy system, and it's the fastest growing energy technology in the world. So this is going to be a big change. This is, of course, coming from the rapid changes in the price of solar panels. It has collapsed by 99.7% over the last 40 years. And as we all probably can agree, the oil price during this same period is going up and down. But I think it's unlikely that we will see, let's say, 90% reduction in oil price over the next years, and probably none of us here hope that that will happen. But this will turn around everything. This solar energy is going to be so cheap and so available that the whole energy system will be changed, and we will have implications even here in Norway. The good thing about this is that solar energy is very sustainable. Solar panels, photovoltaic solar panels, are made out of silicon, which comes from rocks. It's the second most abundant element in the Earth's crust. So there's basically no limit to how much silicon we can extract. And there are also no other toxic elements in a solar panel. So it's a really good start. And then to our company, what we do. So I think when we have this sustainable energy technology, and we should also try to make use of it in a sustainable way. So then, what we should do first is to occupy the spaces that are already there. I think that, first of all, the example here, big flat roofs on commercial buildings, they are just standing there. Energy is being beamed to that roof every day, tons of solar energy beaming towards that roof, and it's not being utilized on most buildings. On this building it is, of course. But me, a little bit being disturbed from working in the solar industry for 10 years, I think it's really frustrating when I see a building with a big flat roof with no solar panels on them. It shouldn't be like that. It's a waste. It's like throwing away food. The energy is just coming in there. We have to take advantage of it. Second, solar panels are not only for roofs. We can also put it on facades or walls of buildings. This is a very nice example. And also let me here emphasize that all the pictures of solar panels I show here in my presentations are from plants that our company has already built and installed and planned. So here you see a solar wall. And what is also nice with this example is how beautiful and good it feels for this woman to be able to charge her electric car with solar energy coming from the wall just behind her. And I think it's a good example of what is going to happen in the world, how everything will be turned around and oil is going to go out. I saw in a Twitter feed that someone suggested to outlaw exploration of solar, not of solar, but of the oil. Maybe it's not even necessary. And maybe this is going so fast that oil will just trickle out. Another thing about facades, special for Norway, is that we have a lot of low angle sun. Sun is just over the horizon in the winter, and we could take advantage of that on south-facing walls and facades in buildings. So we're able to produce energy also during the winter, which many people believe it's not possible with the solar energy, but it actually is. Especially the winter is very nice. Cold temperatures, solar panels perform better. Yeah, we have the low sun, of course, and it's also being reflected from snow, for example, as we see here. So this is something that is special for the northern countries, which I believe that we should see as an opportunity to also to develop new products, for example. This is another example of what I think is the next stage when it comes to buildings in the energy grid. I think buildings in the future will become more active part of the electricity grid. The project here, the picture is from Skagerrak Arena, Odd football stadium in Skien. Where we later this summer will install a big solar plant on the roof of the stadium, and there will be a big battery also taking care of the energy, so you can store the energy that is produced during the day and use it during the night. It's a 1 megawatt-hour battery in that installation, and this battery is not only able to store the solar energy, but it can also provide services to the electricity grid, which are interesting for the power or the grid company. So this also opens up new opportunities for buildings in the future, or not in the future, actually, in the present. We are a small company with 9 engineers, and we have now a turnover, or last year a turnover of 100 million kroner, so it's a lot of things to do. We're very busy, and of course there are so many roofs and facades, south-facing facades that don't have solar panels, and it's really frustrating. So we have a lot of work in the future. So thank you very much for your attention.